It's no secret that acting is a profession with plenty of glamour and bling. And it's not just about smiling on camera. Good acting takes a great deal of skill and dedication, and an enormous lot of training, practicing, and hard work. But does it all pay off? Absolutely. So we've made a list of the highest paid actors in the world, spanning across Hollywood and Bollywood, and how they spend their exorbitant paychecks. Number 10. Will Smith, $35 million. Will Smith had first earned his fortune through his Grammy-winning rap record performance with DJ Jazzy Jeff. In 1995, Will Smith landed a major role in the all-time favorite Bad Boys, climbing the ranks in acting. An excellent movie. His roles in Independence Day earned him a $5 million deal, and for Men in Black 3, he got more than $100 million. The Netflix movie Bright earned him a surprisingly whopping $27 million up front. Moving to more different roles proved to be just as lucrative. Disney's Aladdin got him a sizable box office share, in addition to the $12.5 million upfront salary. Most of this money goes to his luxury car collection, which includes a Bentley Azure, a Cadillac Escalade, and a Mercedes-Benz GL 450. He also owns a custom-built home with $42 in Calabasas, featuring a home theater, basketball, tennis, and volleyball court, and a sunken trampoline. Number 9. Paul Rudd, $41 million. Paul Rudd had his charming career in full swing way before he suited up. He cemented his career as the charming and dorky boy next door in Clueless, which went on to become a sleeper hit. So when Rudd took on the role of Scott Lang in Ant-Man, he already had scores of fans eager to see him in superhero action. No wonder the movie was a hit, earning more than $500 million at the box office, giving Rudd a generous cut. His roles in the sequel Ant-Man and the Wasp, combined with his appearance in Endgame, earned him a staggering $41 million. Unlike most other celebrities on that pay grade, Rudd maintains a rather low profile. Sure, he goes on lavish holidays, spends on expensive watches and cars, but his personal life remains out of the spotlight. He does, however, own an Irish pub built into the basement of his own home. Number 8. Chris Evans, $43.5 million. In the early 2000s, Chris was acting in teen, high school movies without the slightest hint at the buzz that he was about to create in the few years. In 2005, with his role in Fantastic Four as Johnny, it was flame on for his career, throwing Evans into the spotlight like never before. Then Marvel picked him up to be Captain America. Evans made $300,000 in his role in The First Avenger. Avengers rose his salary to $2 to $3 million, and Age of Ultron shot this up to $13.5 million, and Endgame took it to a staggering $43.5 million. Thanks to all the Marvel funding, Evans has made some pretty lavish premises his home. In 2013, he bought a house worth $3.25 million. He also spends a sizable chunk of his wealth on a personal stylist and world-class personal trainers. Cap's gotta stay in shape after all. Number 7. Adam Sandler, $57 million. Renowned for being a dorky comedian, Adam Sandler managed to bring in a sizable fortune over the years. Making movies for Sony Pictures, Sandler earned a base salary of $20 million per movie plus 20 to 25% of the film's gross profits. His film agreement with Netflix added $250 million to his wealth. Despite his success over the years, Sandler is infamous for playing roles in movies which were largely negatively received by critics. One exception to this was the 2019 movie Uncut Gems, which contributed to his $57 million earnings in that year. Given all these lucrative deals, it's no wonder that Sandler owns several lavish properties across the world, including in Malibu, Boca Raton, and New Hampshire. He also loves luxury golf carts and owns a Penwick golf cart, considered to be one of the most exclusive golf cart customizers in the world. Sandler also likes to indulge in fancy shoes every once in a while. Wow, I didn't even know that golf cart customization was a thing. Number 6. Bradley Cooper, $57 million. Here's a Marvel actor who didn't earn most of his fortune through their superhero adventures. The Hangover series was a surprise success that brought him some sizable earnings. Despite the low expectations, it went on to become a 3-part series, bringing in $1 million, $5 million, and $10 million from each movie. Between 2018 and 2019, Cooper earned $60 million, placing him on the list of one of the highest paid actors. 10% of these earnings came from voice acting Rocket in Guardians of the Galaxy, but all this success was mostly due to his directional debut, A Star is Born, which earned a massive $434 million. Cooper, unsurprisingly, is the owner of a few grand cars and some fabulous motorbikes. And where his cars and bikes can't go, his private jet surely can. Being a passionate foodie, he also loves to spend up at restaurants and indulge in the best dishes. Number 5. Jackie Chan, $58 million. Jackie Chan's extensive roles in countless action movies made fabulous by his undisputed talent brought him a generous paycheck as well. His acting career began when he was 5 years old. Soon, his excellent stunts combined with his great acting skills caught the attention of Hollywood. His breakthrough came from The Snake in the Eagle's Shadow. Over the years, he managed to earn roles in some of the biggest blockbuster movies, including the Rush Hour franchise, which then went on to earn $845 million globally. Jackie Chan rose to be the second highest paid actor in the world in 2016. He earned $60 million between 2018 and 2019 and $40 million in 2020. So of course, he has the usual, a $10 million home and 6 expensive cars. But he also spent a good lot of money buying lavish gifts for his friends, including fine wines, expensive jackets, and gourmet meals. Number 4. Akshay Kumar, $65 million. The only Bollywood star on our list, Akshay Kumar has become quite the sensation with his acting, comedy, and stunt skills worldwide. His unrelenting dedication to his acting quickly saw his rise to stardom. He's popularly known for his healthy lifestyles and is considered one of the fittest Bollywood actors. Akshay Kumar manages to star in about 4 hit films every year, each one earning him anywhere between $4 to $10 million each. Apart from his movies, his brand, New is Gold, is valued at around $104.5 million. This, combined with his production houses, brings him a massive box office earning, which secures him a net worth of about $65 million. Akshay Kumar is another actor who prefers to keep his private life out of the spotlight. What we do know is that he has a swoon-worthy car and bike collection and a grand seaside duplex in Mumbai. Number 3. Robert Downey Jr., $66 million. It's no secret that Robert Downey Jr. gets paid his weight in gold for his role as Iron Man. In Endgame alone, he was paid $75 million. His trouble with drugs brought his career to a jarring halt. He was in and out of jail several times and relapsed many more times before he managed to pull things together in 2001. His role as Iron Man in 2007 exploded his career into unimaginable heights, and Downey was soon among the highest paid actors in the world. Between 2017 to 2018, he earned $80 million, marking the pinnacle of his earnings. If you're wondering how Downey spends all that cash, think no further than Tony Stark. Fancy watches, glamorous cars, you name it, and he's got it. Add to that the Stark Tower sign he bought from Marvel, and he also has his own Iron Man suit and a windmill house, because why not? Number 2. Chris Hemsworth, $67.4 million. Then we have the other Chris on the Avengers set, who also amassed his fortune thanks to Marvel. His career began with several appearances in Australian television shows, but it was his 5-minute appearance in Star Trek that got everyone curious as to what this Australian actor had to offer. His biggest role is, of course, Thor. He managed to make more than $30 million through Ragnarok and another $30 million from Infinity War and Endgame combined. Outside of Marvel, his roles in Extraction and Men in Black also got him sizable paychecks. Between 2018 and 2019, Chris earned $75 million, placing him as 24th on the Forbes list of the highest paid celebrities. Apart from the usual cars, houses, and private jets, Chris also spends his money on lush vacations, a mural by an indigenous artist, groovy sunglasses, and super expensive tickets for a coveted boxing match. Number 1. Dwayne Johnson, $86.4 million. Topping off our list is The Rock, with a net worth of $400 million and ranked the highest paid actor in the world. Dwayne started out his career as a professional footballer. He then began professional wrestling in 1996, and he made his way to his acting career as an alien wrestler in Star Trek Voyager, and then the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns. He was paid $5.5 million to act in The Scorpion King, which was the largest paycheck given to a first-time actor. His role in Fast and Furious only added to the frenzy. Given his social media popularity, Dwayne charges an added $4 million to promote his movies. Custom-made cars and fancy suits use up his money. He also spends a surprising amount of money on food. Dwayne eats about 7 meals a day. I mean, 10 pounds of food is a heavy deal. Which of these salaries surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you all next time.